Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Bike over here. Toxic Talk. Let's talk energy and why I'm so excited about Bitcoin mining. So I haven't talked about mining for a while. So let's talk mining, right? The most interesting thing I think that's going on out there, one of them, right? So when you look at like what's going on in Africa, problem Bitcoin is solving out there, it's amazing, right? Bitcoiners go into those rural areas where energy is kind of pretty much a little bit abundant, right? You can have hydro and so much energy like water. You could have this mini hydro plant where you could set up some miners to mine some Bitcoin, convert them into Bitcoin, and at the same time you're lowering the price for the people out there. So here's how that works, right? So basically when you're mining, right, you're generating some income. So before you would have to mine, let's say the cost of mining, right, on those places is very low because the energy cost is very extremely cheap, right? So those people basically they get the benefit from it because the hydro plant is making money from the Bitcoin mining, right? So they don't have to charge so much, so they can afford to pay the electricians that are working in those electrical plant, right? So if they can afford to pay them, so basically they don't have to charge customers so much. But not only that, let's say when the people don't want to use the energy, let's say they don't want to, let's say people they are working in the farm, or they are it's in the, let's say sometime when the energy use is low, you have more miners can go on, right? And when the energy use go up, they can turn off the miners, right? Without Bitcoin mining, you couldn't use that energy, right? Without this energy would have gone to waste, right? It's a net loss for you as a energy producer, right? But if you can mine, then you can convert that energy into something valuable that you can profit from. So that's why it's so exciting for me, mining. And not only that, in my position. So for example, if I have a house, right? I live in a cold country, right? We were talking about Africa, but let's say you live in a cold climate, and in the winter you get the chance to have a miner in your house where you could turn it on and heat up your house. Now I know we say, oh, it makes noise. There's a noise cancellation you can buy, which is like a fan. You can connect it to the S19 or maybe S9, and basically the fan will blow air into your miner to cool it off. So the fan built into the miner, you can take it off and then use the bigger fan that makes less noise, so you can blow the air into it to cool the miner. So that's one efficacy you could use, right? And I was even thinking about how can you take the cold air from outside the house and blow it into the inside the miner, right? And then you seal it properly, and then you can take the cool air outside and you blow it inside, and make it more efficacious, more energy efficacy. Right? That's one other strategies, right? So, and also, right, if you in a cold climate, you don't really need like coolant, right? You could basically take that, let's say, the cool air, right? You don't have to use cooling, right? Let's say if I'm in a warm temperature, warm climate, I need to cool off the miners, right? To use cooling, fan, and all those things. But in a cold climate, I don't need that. I just need to turn it on. That's it, right? And it's gonna warm the building. So those are the strategies that I think are so amazing and transformative. When you have a heater in your house, the heater is just using the energy. I spend some time in electrical. I work in electricity. So when the heater is on, right, it's just connecting the negative and the positive together. And then the heater is the connection point where it's making a fire. So the fire is burning. That's what heating your house, right? When you have electric heat. So with Bitcoin, what you basically have is a computer. The computer get heat up because it's doing a lot of work, calculation with the numbers. So because it's doing a lot of work, it has to heat up, right? Energy expansion. So this heat, right, can be used to heat your house. It's a natural heat. It's a good heat. So this heat can be used to warm your home. So that's the strategy. But now it's not just heating your home. It's giving you Bitcoin, the hardest money, the pure money, which is coming from proof of work. You see, so it's a net positive to have Bitcoin miner as a heater instead of a net negative, just a heater in your house. When the heater is on, it just warms your house, and then when you turn it off, that's it. You don't have anything else. Or you don't have any Bitcoin, you don't have any money from it. With the Bitcoin is on, it warms your house, yes, and after, on top of that, you have Satoshis that you can use. You can save, you can use it to pay for electrical bills. But you cannot use there's nothing you can get from your electric heater from your home to pay electrical bill. You can't. So that's the best strategy, and that's why I think it's very transformative, and it's gonna change a lot of things. So anyways, guys, this was Pie Cover, and I'm just getting into work. As you know, just doing this podcast on my way to work. So I'm just getting in, and I'll see you guys in the next day. It's exciting. Be happy. I know price is down. So if you're not here just for the price, you should be happy. You should be excited to get some cheap sats. It's wonderful. When the price drop, I get excited. And I hope you do as well. So anyways, just have fun. Enjoy your life. Find something to do. Be productive. The more all of us get productive, the better it is for the whole Bitcoin economy. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy. I hope I add some value, and you could also give me some value back using Lightning invoice below. I'll see you again. Pie Cover.